moving forward, we're talking about something that is powerful. And listen, we could talk about bay leaves, scripting. We could talk about so many things. Okay, you guys, we could talk about blowing cinnamon in the home in the beginning of the month. We can do all these things, putting your name in salt. Okay, but at the end of the day, you guys really need to know where the power comes from and what it is. When we use tools such as scripting and affirmations, these are tools we're using to help convince our subconscious mind about our reality, about what it is we want our reality to be. But the main power comes from within, and you guys have to understand this. If you don't understand nothing else, I'm not doing my job, everyone, okay? So, what is this secret that I want you guys to know? And what is this that I'm telling you? And you guys probably heard it before, but I'm going to explain it to you in a way that you understand and that you'll be more conscious of what you're doing, okay? And that is the I. Do you know who the I is and what the I means for you? Listen, the I shapes your life, you guys. You guys have to understand. If you don't understand nothing else, when you go on metaphysical channels, when you go on law of attraction channels, when you go on all these channels that's giving you all these rituals, I'm giving it to you from the heart so that you guys understand, take it, and change your life. Do you know who the I is? The I. Wow. The I. The I. You cannot say to someone else, I. You could only say I to you. Okay? The I can only be you. And you guys have to understand this. We talk about I am. We talk about I. Okay? Me. You can only use these words when you are referring to yourself. So when we say I, who is the I for you? And there are many I's within yourself in many different categories of your life. There's an I for you making money. There's an I for you being successful. There's an I for relationships. There's an I for your physical appearance, your physical being, your health. There's an I for every single thing that occurs in your life. Even down to the small things. Things come difficult. For me, things come difficult. For me, or I always have a difficult moment. Okay? What is the I in your life? And this is all you need to know. Now, I know you guys heard this before, but I'm telling you guys, it is the truth. So now, let me go through this. And again, we're talking about a powerful man that called Neville. And not just Neville, Joseph Murphy, Catherine Ponder, Florence Scovel, okay, Louise Hay, Ernest Holmes. We can go on and Reverend Ike, okay, one of my favorite, okay, Stuart Wilde, okay. We can go on and on and on, okay. We can talk about RHJ with the It Works. We can talk about so many techniques, so many people that are putting books out there. Emmett Fox. It all boils down to what I am telling you now. And if you understand this, your life has to change, okay? Now, again, we're at this point of transformation with the blood moon today. What does it do? Release and let go. Change. We go into the 999 portal. What is that? You're walking through a portal for transformation. This is the year of the snake. So, what am I telling you guys? What am I telling you guys is happening right now? The I is going to transform your life. The I is going to shape your reality. No matter what you do, if you do not change that I about yourself in any category where you feel your life is not going in the right direction, you will stay stagnant. Nothing will change. The old you must change in order for the new doors to open up. If you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up because this is powerful. This is serious. Everything I teach you guys is about you becoming the power source in your life. working with the universe, working with the God that's inside of you. Whether you call it Buddha, Allah, your higher self, supreme being, there's only one God. There's only one power that has many names. And that power resides in you. Now, I have a comment that I wrote down, and it says, biblical truths. Jesus, before Abraham was, I am existed, okay? There was I in shaping its reality, in shaping us, in shaping the earth, in shaping the waters, in shaping the sky. God said, I am. The I, he said, it is spoken. It was spoken first, the words, and then it came. If we are children of God and God is in us, through us, and all around us, and if God created whatever it is we see by speaking it, by just saying it, by knowing it, what do you think we're doing on a small level? Everything we do on a small level shapes our reality. Now, God blessed us in a way that whatever we think don't manifest right away. It does not manifest. God gives us a time period to change our thoughts. So when you speak something, it just don't occur. Because if we did this, none of us would be here. We would all be dead. Okay? How many times have you thought something ill or thought something about the world? Oh, this world's horrible. Whatever. We will all be dead. Okay? But God made a cushion so that when we speak these things, we continue to speak these things, and we slowly form our lives. We mold our external existence. What we see in our lives is a replica of what is going on within us. Okay? You guys got to understand this, because if we're talking about transformation, you guys, it starts from within. So, where am I going with this and getting back to the notes? Neville spoke about, he explained the I is the awareness of being. The God self within you. It is not your body or personality, but the divine consciousness at the core of who you are. Everything begins with I am. Whatever follows these words become what you claim of your identity. If you say, I am strong, if you say, I am weak, you are stepping into that identity. And the more you say it, the more you shape your reality. The more it shapes, the more it brings people into your reality to prove you correct. So when you say, I'm a jinx, you're a jinx. If you keep saying it over and over again, the universe will make sure that is proven to you. If you say, I am successful, and you get up every day knowing you are successful, and you say, I am successful, I am powerful, your world will shape in that direction. I am living proof of this. Yeah, I told you before, I was the party girl. People riding around in the car, going to the clubs when I was in my 20s. But one thing I always thought about myself, always imagined, always visualized about myself, was that I was successful. And no matter what I did, come in late, getting in the car, going to the Greek fest with the girls, driving all of a sudden out of the blue, leaving the state, God always placed someone there to pull me back, to make sure that I went in the direction of being successful. When I was about to flunk out, not flunk out because I never did that, but nursing school was very competitive. God made sure someone was there and I shined. When you believe or that I am is within you and your subconscious mind agrees to whatever it is you are saying, the universe, it will connect to the universe and make sure your life goes in that direction. Now, success, love, health, all of those things are different. So I may be good in one area and horrible in another area. Okay? And this is just facts, you guys. Whatever it is you see in your exterior is what you are creating in your life. Okay? So, Neville stresses that I has no limits. No limits, you guys. It is pure awareness that can assume any state. The state you accept is your reality you will live. Even why some people have all the luck. Well, look at yourself. Why is it everybody always gets something good and I don't? Look at yourself. Why is it always these things are happening to me? I'm getting in a car accident or I'm getting in a fight. Look at yourself. What inner conversations you are having about yourself. It is just a duplicate, a replica, the energy from within going to the outside. Once you understand this, you will stop blaming other people for the things that are happening in your life. You are a magnet, and whatever it is you are putting out there is going to attract to you. So what is to you the I in your life? Say to yourself right now, what is the I in my life? Things that are going well, what do I really believe about this in my life? What is the I concerning that? Things that are going wrong in my life, what is the I that I identify with that? And you will find the core problem, the core to whatever it is. When you peel back the onions, the layers of the onions, you will get to the core, the I that's inside of you. Now, listen, you guys, I'm speaking spiritual truths, you guys. If you understand what I'm saying, give me the thumbs up, because this is the transformation time. We got the blood moon going on. We got the 999 portal on Tuesday, where I want each and every one of you to walk through being the new you. Now, the law of assumption. The law of assumption states that what you assume to be true persists and shows up in your life. Yvette, everybody's against me. Nobody like me in my family. Everybody's against me. I'm going to tell you what to do, but at the same time, I'm going to give you the truth. What is it you're thinking in your head? What is it? Change it. Change it. Oh, but they always stabbing me in my back. Listen, I understand. I'm not saying that you got to be with them, but I'm saying that is not your reality. That's something that occurred. Let it go. Move on. That is not your reality. Because if you allow that to be your reality, then everywhere you go, you're going to experience the same thing. You are the connector. Okay? So change it. In order for something to change in your life, you have to change the I that goes along with it. So now, an example. Assumption is different from wishing. Wishing keeps the desire separate from you. A wish is a wish, but an assumption or a belief is you. Oh, I wish I had $1 million, but the belief I will never be rich is what counts. But assumption makes it real now in your consciousness. For example, if you assume I am unlucky, life will continue to reflect that. But if you assume I am blessed and guided, life will bend to fulfill that truth. The right people will come at the right time. You will be walking down the block and find $100 on the ground. For me, I believe every time I go to work, hey, I get out there, I'm in the city, and there's no parking. I say, parking angels, I know you guys have my parking spot. And you know what? Because I believe my angels are working with me and always going to get my parking spot, I get a parking spot. Okay? Sometimes I got to pay for it. Okay. But other times there's a parking spot. Okay? I just did this yesterday in the Bronx and I had to walk 3 minutes. Okay. But I say, thank you, my angels. Thank you. The angels say, don't turn here. Keep going straight. Listen to that gut feeling. I go, boom, there's a parking spot. Sometimes I pull up, somebody's pulling right off, I pull right in. Why? Because I believe my angels are always going to protect me and always going to make sure I have a parking spot. My angels are always going to make sure that there's a way for me to live. There's a way for me to be successful. There's a way for me to live at the status that I want to live. Okay? I am no different from any of you. None of you. Many of you probably even smarter than me. It's the I that you associate yourself with that is creating your life at this moment. Neville emphasized living in the end, imagining and feeling the wish fulfilled as if it has already happened. I had a very vivid imagination, always thinking of me being successful. I used to be like, yo, am I crazy? What's going on? I would play music. You guys already know what kind of music I was playing. Somebody put it in the comment section, okay? Because if you really know me, you know what kind of songs I was playing. And I would just imagine myself being successful, me doing this and doing that. At the same time, I was also creating negativity in my life. Okay? I told you guys before, I was getting into arguments and fights when I was younger. And I used to be like, why me? Why every time it's me? Because with me being great, me being this, me being that, came the power of don't mess with me. And I attracted that too. I creates your reality, you guys. Did anybody get my song? Where's my song? Where's my song? Somebody put it up there. Did somebody put my song up there, you guys? I'm going right back and seeing if somebody put Earth, Wind, and Fire. I love Midas Touch. My Angie, you know, girl. Angie's always up there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. She's always Midas Touch. People say Midas Touch. I love it. Carlton got it too. Midas Touch. Listen, somebody said, I am woman, hear me roam. No, I don't know. Old school R&B. Yes, Queenie, you know me, girl. You guys know me. You know, Midas Touch. I got the Midas Touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Okay? Atlantic Star, Silver Shadows, or Native New Yorker. I'm a native New Yorker, New York City girl. All of these songs make you feel empowered. They make you feel like, whoa. Lisa Stanfield's, she has a song about a woman also, and I love that song. Okay. But at the end of the day, you guys, I used to have a vivid imagination, and that imagination was the law of attraction. The law of assumption. Me constantly thinking and playing and having a good time with my energy level up, that these things attracted into my life. I love it. I love it. Your I is not defined by your circumstances. It is a creative power, you guys. It's a creative power. So your I is not your circumstance. Your I is the creation, the creating power, the source that's inside of you that is creating your life. When you declare I am, followed by a statement, wealth, love, free, abundance, you claim that identity in your consciousness. Over time, your outer life rearranges to match, and I am evidence of that. Okay? Neville states consciousness is the only reality, you guys. Change your inner assumption and your outer world must follow. If you guys understand what I'm saying, listen, give me that thumbs up, you guys. And listen, a million for the homeless. Listen, I love you back, okay? I love you back, okay? I am a magnet for miracles. I love it. You guys have to remember this. This is why when we repeat I am statements, it can be so destructive. They keep you stuck in that state. Yvette, I just don't know. Everything I try to do, everything just falls apart. Yvette, nobody loves me. Everybody's coming against me. Yvette, every time I get a job, it never works out. It keeps you stuck. If you guys understand this, okay? I love it. The I is not your circumstance, and it is not. It is the creative force that's inside of you that is molding your reality, molding what it is, okay? Now, again, what did Neville say? Live in the end while being present in the now. Okay? And listen, he's not the only person that has said this. We can go to Ernest Holmes. Louise Hay said, whatever ailment you have in your body started from within. It started from an inner conversation. Florence Scovian, Catherine Ponder, who's one of my favorite, Stuart Wilde, Reverend Ike. They're all saying the same thing, you guys. If you understand the I can only be you. What is your inner conversation stating about the I in your life? What is it that you assume about yourself? And again, this could be in many different areas of your life. Yvette, I'll never get a promotion. What are you saying to yourself inside? Because if you're saying that you can do it, that you can have it, you're going to stand up and you're going to be bold. And no matter what, God is going to move things out of the way to make sure you go in that direction. And when things don't go the way you want them to go, don't fall back. Now you're moving back away from the goal. You stand there and you say, God, I trust, I release, and I let go. God, I know you have my back, and I know, God, you told me whatever it is that I want, I can have. I came to you. I said, this is who I am. This is what I will have. And God, you already promised this to me. So I'm wiping this off, and I know it's coming. Already here. The I in your life is the creative force. Now, Neville always spoke about the power of assuming the wish fulfilled right before you sleep. This is called SATS, state akin to sleep. ASTS, state akin to sleep. In a drowsy state, the subconscious mind is open. The subconscious mind is like, yeah, that old conscious mind is finally going to sleep. I got tired of hearing those million thoughts all day long. Good, bad, most of them was bad. But I got tired of hearing it. And the subconscious mind is now able to take a deep breath and process whatever was going on, whatever was being said. And this is the time, okay? Visualize yourself at this time. Already living your desire and let the feeling sink in deeply. You're in the bed. You just got finished watching Martin or Everyone Hates Chris. Or whatever else, the Jeffersons or Good Times. And I'm telling you all my stories, okay? And you're about to fall asleep. This is a time when you turn the TV off and you just sit back and you talk to God. And you say, God, I am powerful. I am this. I am that. And then you visualize yourself having whatever it is that you want. You could just see the item if you're not good at visualization. See the car, see the home, see somebody congratulating you, them putting their hand out to you and you shaking their hand. See yourself as being happy, whatever it is. You can see yourself in the first person where you're just seeing it as if I'm looking at the screen right now, or you can see it as a movie screen. I prefer to see sometimes as a movie screen because it just makes me so happy just to see myself doing this and doing that, like Reverend Ike would say. Neville says first person. See yourself as if you are experiencing it, okay? And a lot of people find it hard to do that. My thing is just see yourself, see the situation. If you want that car, see the car. You want that house, see the house. If you want to be congratulated, just see yourself, somebody's hand congratulating you or somebody's face saying congratulations. Put it out there before going to sleep at state akin to sleep, okay? In a drowsy state, the subconscious mind is open. Visualize yourself already living your desire and let the feeling sink in deeply. Repeat affirmations as I am that, I am, or I am that I am. I did a video on this. I am that I am. Visualize yourself having, being, doing whatever it is that you want. And at the end say, I am that. I am. I am that. When you're driving in the car, you look at it, you're like, whoa, that is so pretty. I've been wanting that car forever. And you know what? I am that. I am. I am that. I am. I am that I am. And right now, I am that. I am that job. I am. Okay? I am wealthy. Keep saying it until it feels natural to you. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you rinse it out, you look at yourself, you're combing your hair. I am that I am. I am wealthy. I am successful. I am successful. I am successful. Until it absorbs in your conscious mind. Okay, your subconscious mind. The I am practice is especially powerful during times of transition, like the portals and like the blood moon today, the 999 portal, where we are leaving behind the old, stepping into the new. For example, the 999 energy represents endings and stepping into your true purpose. By using the law of assumption, you can release old identities. I am unworthy, I am stuck, and assume new ones. I am ready, I am called. If you're having difficulties with this, take a piece of paper, write out whatever it is you don't like about yourself today, whatever it is that needs to change, burn it or rip it up, bury it, whatever. If it's toilet paper, flush it down the toilet, whatever. Now it's the time to let go of those negative beliefs you have about yourself. Hey, look, if you made mistakes in the past, they were in the past. They are not your present. The only future you are creating now is what you do right now in this present. Okay? So now it's all that matters. This practice aligns with transformation. You are not waiting for change. You are becoming the change through assumption. Neville connects with this again when God said, I am. He kept focusing on I am. And God said it was first spoken and then created. Okay? Genesis is like first came the word. Okay? It's telling you right there. What was spoken was creative. And you are a child of God. Whatever it is you desire in your life, it starts from within. God is within. So when you say, I am unsuccessful, I am horrible, I am ugly, you are saying that about the God presence in you. And God is creative. And God gave you this ability with the word I am. Okay? And if it's not I am, just the word I can't do this. I am not that. You are basically agreeing with a negative source. Okay? So the key takeaway for this is the secret of Neville's teaching is simple. Who you assume yourself to be is who you will become. Your outer world must be a replica of what you see inside. The law of assumption works whether you use it consciously or unconsciously. By choosing new I am statements and living in the end, you transform your world from the inside out. You are always saying I am. The question is, are you saying it in alignment with what you desire or what you fear? Say that again. When you say I am, stop and think. Was that getting me in alignment? Or was that something out of fear? Something that is taking me away, further away from what I want to be? Correct it, change it, and say that is not true. Okay? So listen, you guys. Much love to you all. Much love. Don't forget, you guys, if you guys understand this, and again, after watching this, your life would not be the same. If you understand what I was saying, you guys, give me that thumbs up. Again, happy birthday to General Locks, okay? If you haven't gotten my book yet, Simple Money Rituals, every money ritual is in here, you guys. So if you're trying to manifest that money, please go and get the book. If you like scripting, okay, it works. The 369 journals are here. It also tells you how to do these things. And if you love dreams like me, the Dream Journal is out. You guys can go right on Amazon and you can basically just put my name in there and all my books is going to show up. If you go to my shop, my store, I have at the store, you guys, there's a section for just books, okay? And you can go on there. And don't forget, you guys, check out my rituals channel. The videos are no more than a minute or 2, 3 minutes the most. Okay, so you guys can do that. And if you want to sign up for coaching or readings or anything, please, all the information is in the description. So now I want to say blessings to you guys. Have fun during the blood moon. The energy is around today and tomorrow, going right into the 999 portal. Have fun for that. I want you guys to wake up and walk through the portal and walk through the new you. Now, I want to get to some of the comments, you guys. So blessings to you all. Much love and namaste. Now,